President Trump is serious, not only in cleaning up the crime in our streets, but also American citizens will be prioritized when it comes to living in HUD-funded, government-funded housing. We just sent out a letter to the D.C. Housing Authority, and it has been received by them. And as you said, they have 30 days to give us a full, comprehensive account of everyone living inside of D.C. housing authorities that are receiving Section 8 vouchers or any type of HUD funding. We want the names, the address, the number of people in the unit, the size of the unit, the cost of the unit, and they must give us their American citizenship status or eligible immigration status.
I love this. American taxpayers are for American housing. People who are illegal immigrants should not be receiving HUD. They should not receive those benefits. It's a lot to unpack. So let's get into it. But before we do, subscribe to the channel.
On that. Mr. Secretary, so explain to us how this will work, rooting out the illegals who are on government welfare and housing.
Well, Charlie, it's great to be with you. And you alluded to it. President Trump is serious, not only in cleaning up the crime in our streets, but also American citizens will be prioritized when it comes to living in HUD-funded, government-funded housing. We just sent out a letter to the D.C. Housing Authority, and it has been received by them. And as you said, they have 30 days to give us a full, comprehensive account of everyone living inside of D.C. housing authorities that are receiving Section 8 vouchers or any type of HUD funding. We want the names, the address, the number of people in the unit, the size of the unit, the cost of the unit, and they must give us their American citizenship status or eligible immigration status. No longer will we allow illegal aliens to live in taxpayer-funded housing here in America. In the last administration, in the Biden administration, Charlie, they turned a blind eye. They didn't collect the data, but those days are over. We are collecting the data to make sure that illegal aliens, and for that, criminal activity, no one doing criminal activity is living in HUD-funded housing, which is literally on the backs of taxpayers in America.
This is perfect. This is how you get rid of them. You take away the resources that they were given and they will leave. Once you take away the housing, you also enforce the jobs. You go after the people who are employing them, take away their businesses, find them, make it to where they can't employ them, and then they will leave. They won't have any reason to be here because they can't get jobs, they can't find housing, and they will have to leave and go back to their own countries.
What has been the reaction of authorities in these sanctuary cities to this effort?
Well, you know, they don't like it.
They don't like it because they're going to take away the people that's allowing them to get more house seats. And didn't they say that no illegals were receiving any kind of federal money and grants? So it shouldn't be an issue because none of them should be on that, right? Isn't that what the Democrats said, right?
But it doesn't matter. It's the law, Charlie. We're going to uphold the law to its fullest extent, as you've seen with President Trump, as you've seen there with Tom Homan, Secretary Noem, and others. We're going to uphold the full extent of the law. And at HUD, we will support the president in this. Charlie, there is 18,000 units, households in D.C. Housing Authority right now. And it costs about $400 million of taxpayer money and assistance to housing just in D.C. alone. In our country, there's 3.2 million households that receive HUD funding at $45 billion of taxpayer money. And so no longer will illegal aliens be able to live in HUD-funded housing, and those that are committing criminal activity, I have a message for them. It's time to pack your bags because it is no longer allowed.
I love this as a part of the plan. Also, they need to go after people who are renting them apartments and find them, people who are giving them jobs, take away all the resources that they're able to have, take away them being able to get driver's licenses, and they will leave. We have to get every single last one of them out of here. I don't care how uncomfortable you make it for them. The more uncomfortable you make it for them, the quicker it is that they will leave. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment. Have a wonderful day.